Welcome to the fourth part of the TBOS Software Setup Wizard, where we will be covering workflow. There's three parts to workflow. You have the details, the schedule, and the workflow settings. Let's go ahead and get into the details first. As you can see here, there's three different parts to the workflow. You have the order status, your task and to-do list, and then your customer response. Now let's go ahead and add a new task in here. As you can see here, you can put a brief description of whatever the task is. I'm just going to go ahead and put test in here. We can add it to the calendar, and then we can give an actual description. You can change the font, bold it, italicize it, underline it. You can even change the urgency or the priority level. You can assign it to whatever department you want. And then you also have the date on what you want it to be done. As you can see here, it's very user friendly. Let's go ahead and cancel out of that. And then you can also get a customer response to see what your customers have to say. So let's go ahead and check out the schedule. As you can see here, we have something to do. Let's go ahead and check out the day, the week, and also the month, which is very, very user friendly. You can navigate by the day, the week, and the month. Let's go ahead and go back here to the day, and then you'll see here you can actually edit whatever the event is by clicking on it and clicking edit. You can go through here and change the date, cancel out of this, and go down here with the time. You can change the color of it just to make it look a little bit stand out on the schedule. Change the description. We're going to go ahead and cancel out of that. And as you can see here, you can also browse through the days and the weeks and the months at the top left hand corner as well. Now for the workflow settings. The workflow settings is a very, very unique tool. As you can see here, we have the different steps. Let's go ahead and add a new step here. You can type in whatever you want. The department you can choose, and then you can sort the order, add the color code, and then you can delete the order as well. Now the step procedures, you can go in here and add a totally new procedure that you want a certain department to do. So we're going to go ahead and put in a test procedure and give it a description of test. You can even email out the procedure if you want as well. So it really keeps everybody connected through the software, which is a very unique and it's a great tool to collaborate with the rest of your teammates or your employees. So we're going to go ahead and save the test procedure here. And as you can see here, you just click here and it brings back up the test procedure. So now we're going to go over here to stored procedures. And now since we already have a procedure stored, we're going to go in here and we're going to select the department. We're just going to go ahead and select the art department. We'll save it. And then we are going to tell the art department that we want them to do the test procedure. And then we can go over here, we can add another stored procedure and send it over to a different department. And of course, you always want to make sure you save. So, you have the details, the schedule, and the workflow settings. I would highly recommend going through and experimenting with each and every one. They are great tools to utilize. But now you know how to work the program.